You know, I think Ebola has many lessons for us at multiple levels. The first thing that comes to my mind is that the last outbreak of Ebola was the 24th outbreak that we've seen of this virus. And while we didn't really ignore it the other 23 times, we probably didn't take it seriously enough. And when we let it get out of control, we saw what it can do. So I think what we need to do is to ask, where did the system break down? Was it in surveillance? Was it in the development of vaccines? Was it in the development of antiviral drugs? And what we need to do is to be prepared next time to put all the pieces together to keep it from happening at all. The second thing that it taught us is that there is a big universe of bacteria and viruses out there in the world, and we ignore them at our own peril. Every day there are viruses that infect us, that in some cases make us a little sick, in other cases make us very sick. And I think what we really need to do is to be a little bit more proactive in defining the threats to our human health and putting into place systems that will prevent them from taking a foothold the way Ebola has in the past. The pharmaceutical industry has one thing that it does very well, and that is that it can take medical discoveries and turn them into medicines that can be made at large quantities and in a scale that can be taken out to the population at large, where they can really do some good. We can do that for antiviral treatments. We can do that for vaccines. So I think that what industry needs to do is to connect with the very best scientists who are identifying the most promising treatments, the physicians who are in the field, who are seeing the disease firsthand, the governments that are trying to control the disease, the patients who suffer from the disease really understand what it is at the level of the patient that we can do both to reverse the disease and to minimize their suffering. So I think that our job is really, at this point, to be a good citizen, to connect to the ecosystem of responders to the disease, and then to apply our knowledge where it can do the most good, and that's going to be taking medicines that have a strong proof of concept, strong scientific rationale that they will work, and then moving those forward in a way where they can be made, tested, shown to be safe, and distributed to the people who need them.